Oh, it's just me in the cutscene. There's a person down here. Oh my god. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Welcome back. My oodles and noodles. 2 more Baldur's Gate. You know, I'm really feeling myself today. I'm really feeling some Baldur's Gate. Oh my good. Okay. 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 Dropped it. Sorry. I was shaking a little too hard. Yeah, it says shake well before, you know, ingesting, putting it into your body. So I did. I shook it a little too hard. What happened last time? Well, hopefully you guys have been keeping up. You know, I can't say that I'm feeling a recap today, but I will tell you that up until this point, we have saved Thaniel, lifted the shadow curse as much as we can, killed a bunch of Thorms, passed all of the Lady Shar's gauntlet trials, Shar trials. The Gauntlet of Shar Trials. Yeah, that's what this is. Got all 4 gems, killed the Orthon that Raphael wanted. We figured out the rat puzzle, which was tied to Orthon, the Orthon's contracts, but we decided to kill him, so it didn't really matter. We got ourselves some nice loot for Shadowheart, which is unfortunate because she has a really cool armor piece that I kind of want. It's so weird. Shadowheart is like this, I know she's not a magician, but she's clearly not an assassin either. I'm sorry, not magician, but she's not a wizard. And she's not like a witch, but the armor that for the armor that you get in these trials is like very roguish armor. I don't know. I might just be looking into it a little weird, but it doesn't fit her at all. Like, it looks cool on her, but it doesn't like fit her vibe. Me and Astarion, we look very roguish, and that armor would go really well with rogues. I think we should long rest before we get into anything.
Do you know what happens when a devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence?
Oh, I did not expect this.
It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Urgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shar,
we're still there.
Manifested in my House of Hope.
House of Hope?
To me chastened but intact. His wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him. But he has his uses, so instead, I am re-educating him.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Astarion looks so beat up.
I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes.
That's not a good sign. Spill it. Sounds fascinating.
I'd appreciate a little less enthusiasm when it comes to Cazador and his horrors.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
We're about to unveil your destiny. You should be quivering in anticipation. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former
Mephistopheles?
Cazador Zar. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant.
Oh God.
The strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living.
Oi.
Arousals and appetites of man will return to him. And unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine
what a dick!
How he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is Astarion.
Dude, that he wants him bad
The
then.
piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
Damn. Cazador is a piece of shite. We're going to stop him. That's all you have to say. You don't need to go back to Cazador. You're with me now. You're quiet. You're quiet. It's unsettling.
It's a lot to take in. What do you think I should do?
Oh, this is one of those moments where you think, I can change him. Oh, I can change him. No, you can't change him. He's gonna be who he is. But these like soft moments of vulnerability just make me want to gobble him up. I don't want to love him, okay? I just don't. But it's harder and harder every day, okay? We can't let Cazador complete the trial. He could unleash terrible horrors. I think you should run. If Cazador can't find you, he can't complete his ritual. You'll never be free while Cazador lives. There's a way to become a living vampire. That must mean a lot to you. You'll never be free while Cazador lives.
I hate how right you are. I knew he wouldn't leave me alone, even when I was just another wretched toy for him to play with. But if I'm the key to this power he craves, he'll hunt me to the ends of Faerun. I need to take the fight to him, and I need you to help me.
Of course I'll help you. After we dealt with the tadpole problem, then yes, I'll help you then. Of course I'll help. We'll hunt him down and kill him. If he comes for you, I'll defend you, but we're not risking an attack on his lair. Of course I'll help. We'll hunt him down and kill him.
Thank you.
That's it. I wonder if other people have something to say about the Cazador and Raphael thing.
I can't imagine how
Yeah.
Astarion must be feeling. The terms of your own condemnation carved into your skin. Monsters' actions. And monsters do not deserve such power as that ritual promised. When the time comes, Astarion will have his revenge, I'm sure. And it will be richly deserved. But not yet. So, what can I do for you?
Ooh, the Nightsong sounded useful. Could it save you from the orb's detonation?
Yes, no. The charm Elminster granted me requires my death as the spark that will light the orb's fuse. Making myself invulnerable, immortal, or in any other fashion unkillable would render it useless. And gods only know what it might do to the orb itself.
Okay, what about Shadowheart?
It seems like Cazador used Astarion's flesh not as a canvas, but as a contract.
That's exactly what it is. Have you not been listening?
We haven't heard the last of this, I'll wager.
Oh, very riveting words, as always.
Wish I could say I was surprised about Cazador's pact. Where blood, death, and betrayal parade, you can bet your ass a devil is riding Grand Marshal. We're going to keep Astarion safe. On my life, Cazador won't touch him.
God, you're so perfect. Can you stop being so perfect? I like my little trio of companions. They're so precious to me. And not Shadowheart though. I totally like her story is really cool. I just like the side dialogue to me has been so like heartwarming and so good, you know. It's hard for me because like I empathize so much with Karlach and Astarion, but we are nearing a crucial part of Shadowheart's story, so I think we're gonna get a lot more from her, which I'm really excited about. This is the final trial. This isn't even like a trial per se, but we need to get to the end. I'm trying to remember what exactly is going to happen. I remember that Shar said to be able to become of dark Justiciar, she needs to basically spill blood and be born anew. I think that's it wasn't verbatim what she said. Oh, this is so sick.
This must be where initiates undertook their final preparations. The end is near.
The end is near. I want to become a dark justiciar.
Deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies. Shroud yourself in blackest night. Trust your secrets to the night.
I will not fail you, my lady.
Okay. Oh, what? Shadowfell? Oh, this is where Thaniel was hiding, right? He wasn't hiding there, but there are some like horrors in the Shadowfell. That's where he got lost.
This must be the last step. I need to pray. Only by Lady Shah's grace did we even make it this far.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it wasn't by Her Lady's grace. It was my grace. You just got an assist on the class project, okay? Use the power of the parasite. Feel inside Shadowheart's mind. Oh my god. Let's use her own guidance against her. Oh my god. Thank you, game. Thank you. What do we call them? Dice gods. Thank you, dice gods.
Feel your mind slip into Shadowheart's. But you are not the only one present. There is another, ancient, commanding, rendered from purest darkness. Shah.
Take my spear, step forward, and strike down the serpent.
As you command, Nightsinger.
Now go. Warm my blade with moon-crazed blood. And be wary of your companion. She pries in your thoughts.
That wasn't for you to hear.
I deserve to know what I'm getting myself into. I'm sorry I couldn't help myself. Whatever you think you're going to do in there, forget it. I deserve to know what I'm getting myself into.
My Lady Shah demands a sacrifice. One life. Not that it matters, but her reward aligns with your own interests.
All right, fine, let's move on. One life is too high a price. Forget it. We're not going to sacrifice a life to Shar. Well, oh yeah, so I thought it was going to be Shadowheart who dies here and then been born anew. You know what I mean? I feel like I can't say no. All right, fine, let's move on. One life is too high a price. I want to know whose life it is. Is that bad to say? It depends on the life, right? One life is a too high price.
Please. How many breathed their last just so we could make it this far? Trust me. This will help us.
Fine.
Just remember what I said. Let me do what I need to.
It's interesting that I have the spear. I wonder if you didn't go get the spear, would you not pass, right?
Your party is gathered. You are ready. Or so you hope.
Oh no. I don't know. Well, shite. I was not, what exactly have we not done here in the Gauntlet of Shar? I want to like look up what I've been missing in case I've missed something. What about Zevlar? Okay. I'm not supposed to be able to find Zevlar and Mol yet. The Mountain Pass, the Underdark, and all of Act 1's locations become unavailable. I'm pretty sure I did everything there. I think we're good. Okay. I think we've done everything. What was most important is we rescue the tieflings and the gnomes first. We do everything in the Mountain Pass and the Underdark, and I think we're good. I say we do it. I say we go. And you're not supposed to save Mol or Zevlar. It wasn't obviously me cheating or anything. It's just I don't want to I don't want to go too far and then be really upset with myself later. Oh, it's just me in the cutscene.
As you step into the silent water, a foreign dread travels through.
I like the description, silent water, as if water could be, you know, not silent.
Squeezing tight.
Ooh, spooky. It's really cool. I'm really excited. This game just keeps surprising me at every turn, so I feel like I'm just being taken on this really cool journey, and I'm a bystander of this really cool story. Yeah, like I said, it's a really cool story. So this was where Daniel was supposed to be.
I can feel her all around. This is her domain. This is the Shadowfell.
How big is this fight gonna be?
You did well. Better than I would have credited you with. Now, hurry along and bear witness to my masterpiece.
This is the Dark Lady's domain. He does not belong here.
Is he the Selunite? What is described as a Selunite? What is a Selunite? Lady Shar said kill the Selunite. Because if we kill this guy, is he the Selunite? What is... it doesn't say what a Selunite is, but I think we have to kill Balthazar. Can we use flesh? The little bell he gave us, can we use flesh against Balthazar? He did say flesh is incredibly loyal and will come when called. So I'm kind of like, should I use flesh in the fight? How did you get here? What is this place? Your thanks buys very little. I prefer to be paid in coin. Lots of it. I cleared the path to this place, not you. Why shouldn't I just kill you instead of letting you interfere? Your thanks buys me very little. I prefer to be paid in coin.
You think any coin or bauble can be more valuable than General Thorm's favor? Temper your greed.
No, get out of here. Pay
Now,
me.
Get on with it. Try not to lose your footing. I'd hate to see good flesh wasted on a long fall into oblivion.
Why didn't you just get here yourself? The Nightsong's... Wait. The Nightsong's prison. Is Ketheric Thorm's daughter down here? Is the daughter Lady Shar? Is the daughter a Selunite? Oh, we're gonna have to do some jumping, huh? Oh, so cool. I love... Oh, God. Oh, God. Camera. Come on. This is so epic. Stop it. Night Singer song. I feel like what yeah, the relic is down here, isn't it? Making me so nervous. Kill her. Descend to her. Look upon her. Kill her? Descend to her. Look upon her. Listen to her. There's a person down here. Unkind, Aelin. Unkind and incorrect. I never hate my masterwork.
Balthazar, come to add more bars to my cage? Or perhaps to lead this would-be Justicia's blade directly to my heart? I invite you. Heap more sins upon your head. My retribution will be all the sweeter for them.
All this time, and you still fail to appreciate the gifts I bestowed on you, Aelin. Sad to see a thing of beauty not recognize its own worth. But General Thorm, he appreciates you, and he wants you close at hand. So, I am here to whisk you back to him.
Ketheric. I welcome the sight of him after these 100 years. He whose immortality I supply with my very soul.
General Thorm. I'm sure you'll be on your best behavior for him, but just in case, I've taken some precautions. Keep back. It will take quite some concentration to secure Aelin for her little journey.
No, we have to kill.
Nightsong is Shah's sacrifice. She's my destiny. He cannot have her.
Yeah, because by killing her, we kill Ketheric. What are you going to do to her? I can't let you take her, Balthazar. My companion has her own plans for this one. Stand down. If I'd known you were hunting a person, I'd have charged for my services. Feels a little anticlimactic to use rogue responses right now. My companion, I can't let you take her, Balthazar. What are you going to do to her?
Bring her home. What else? Aelin is so much more than you comprehend. She is an Asimar, bound to a soul cage of my creation and lending her immortal strength to General Thorm. Her power, his will, and my genius. An unsurpassable feat.
Ramblings most unsane. Poor Balthazar. For maggots ate his brain long ago.
Hold your tongue, Aelin, or I'll take it away from you again.
Ew.
No more questions. No more interference.
If she's the reason Ketheric Thorm is invulnerable, you're not taking her, leave, or you're a dead man. Go on then, take the Nightsong to Ketheric, get it over with. Nothing has been explained yet. This is... Aelin is his daughter, right? Like, am I crazy? How has he been able to keep her soul down here? And because I'm just like, okay, this is Shar's domain. He's kept her soul bound. So her soul is being prevented from moving on. So I don't think she's a real person anyways. So I feel like Shadowheart has to kill her and basically we'd be doing her a service, right? By releasing her soul. If she's the reason Ketheric Thorm is invulnerable, you're not taking her, leave, or you're a dead man. I should just attack him, honestly. But let's get more dialogue.
Dead man? You haven't been paying attention, have you? Perhaps I'll revive your carcass and add you to my retinue. Then you'll have all the time in the world to think on your mistakes. Let us make short work of this.
No! Oh my god! They hit me for one hit, dude. Oh god, what do I do here? She needs the spear, right? She needs to strike her enemy down with the spear. I can't change the weapon. Okay, well, he ended up killing my whole party. Damn it! I should have saved right before this fight, too. That's a tough fight for sure. Okay, I'm gonna choose all the same answers, but instead at the very end, I'm just gonna attack him. I was thinking I was just gonna attack him, but I was just worried that I wouldn't get all the dialogue. So I'm just gonna attack him. I'm sure this fight will take me a couple times to get done. Okay, everyone is down here with me. No! I forgot to attack him! I guess we'll see if this works. I'm gonna kill him. I'm just gonna kill him. Oh my good lord, that was such a hard fight. Ugh. Soul Cage Research, a circle of bones. Soul Cage Research, rambling notes and a spidery, jagged hand fill the volume. They speak of a soul cage, binding the life force of one that of another. A crude drawing shows two figures side by side. The one on the left appears to have a dagger protruding from its chest, while the one on the right has a corresponding wound in its own chest. I didn't even use the bell. I didn't even use the bell that Balthazar gave me. I should have just used that. Okay, Aelin. Time to die. I don't know. I feel like she's not even living. This is a soul cage. She's not really alive.
Balthazar has drawn his final rancid breath. A pity it was not my hand that brought it about. Instead...
Yeah, she doesn't even look good. She's got all these lines like she's been like sewn together.
You, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger, a spear. My Lady Shah's spear. Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justicia is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may yet be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path of light.
What?
Nightsong is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
Wait. What? What? What the hell? I did not expect to have to actually make like a big decision here. I thought that this was like exactly what... I thought this is exactly what we needed to do to move on. The problem here is that I didn't even trust Shar to begin with. I have not trusted Shar ever since I saw Shadowheart's memory. But I'm like really confused. I thought by killing the Nightsong that we end Ketheric as well. Or are we supposed to turn the Nightsong, which is an actual person, to our cause? I thought this decision was going to be easy because I thought the Nightsong is a soul, and I thought by killing her we release her soul. And so by that case, Lady Shar wants the realms to go, sorry, she wants the shadow curse to be lifted, and to lift from what I'm understanding, to lift the shadow curse we have to end the Nightsong, or we have to use the Nightsong. Why does Lady Shar want you to kill the Selûnite? Then again, we had to persuade Lae'zel to basically go against her goddess's will as well. This might be the same thing here. Trust Shadowheart, do not interfere. Is this truly what you want?
Yes, I think so. My whole life's been leading to this. No turning back now.
Do as you must. Choose your own way, Shadowheart. You cannot allow your goddess to control you.
Cannot allow. This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose.
All right, fine, do as you will. No, it's not. Your life is whatever you make it. Don't give up on yourself. We did it! Oh my god. Oh, I'm shaking. I'm shaking right now. I was like, am I gonna have to go back? This is one of those moments where I don't think I could go back. If I failed these roles, how bad would I feel as a player, as a content creator, to go back on this massive decision? I was sitting here like, please, dice gods, if there ever was a dice god, please take pity on me. I was so nervous for a second. Oh, I just got goosebumps.
Can't believe I did that. Shah will disown me. Now I'm truly lost.
You were already lost, little warrior. A lost child, frightened by wolves.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart?
I knew it. I knew Shar manipulated her memories.
Not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss.
What? Oh, that was a turn of fate. I did not expect this. Oh, I didn't know what didn't know what to expect. Aelin is not Ketheric's daughter, is it?
Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Selûne, mother of the so-called Nightsong. The Nightsong is no more!
I love that Shadowhearts has the same expression I have. I'm sitting here like, what the hell? Oh my god! Moon Maiden.
I am resplendent. You have given me a great gift, little warrior.
Is she a Valkyrie? What the hell?
Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your dark lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow. Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so. Are you ready?
I didn't know that the Moon Maiden was like a... I guess I never really thought much about it, but the Last Light Inn was protected by the grace of the Moon Maiden as well, and the powers of the Moon Maiden cleric, right? That's what they call him? The cleric? Because you have clerics of Shar, and then I would imagine you have the cleric of the Moon Maiden, or Moon Maiden clerics. Moon Maiden is just another goddess, right? So is Shar just like converting over to... Oh, I honestly did not expect any of this. I am very confused because I didn't really read too much into the Moon Maiden stuff, but it's been brought up a lot, and it makes sense that like you have, I really thought Aelin was the daughter of Ketheric Thorm. Am I not right about that? Oh, she's the daughter of the Moon Maiden Saloon, champion of her cause in this realm and the lover of, oh. I might have spoiled that for myself. I just wanted to know who she was. Like, I guess Aelin was... Why did Ketheric need it? I feel like I'm still left with so many questions. Ready for what? To get out of this place? Absolutely. For my weapon? Naturally. To get out of this place? Absolutely.
Oh, we'll do more than that, my friend. We're going to kill Ketheric Thorm.
Why was she trapped here, though? That's where I'm wondering.
We need to leave. Lady Shar won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did.
I like that we still have the spear, even though Shadowheart threw it away. If Shar is angry, she's been remarkably quiet about it.
That's what frightens me. She must be angry. Yet, I don't feel it. Or hear it. There's only silence. Let's get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me. The Nightsong will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorm.
I like that we gave Shadowheart the ability to... Oh. Is she bringing light back to the... I don't even know what to call this land at this point, because it's called the Shadow Cursed Lands. I forgot what the true name of this place even is. This is really epic. This is super epic. Am I supposed to be just sitting and staring at this screen? Oh, that was weird. Okay. Oh my god, we have such a big battle ahead of us. I was gonna say, I'm just really happy that I let Shadowheart choose. Ooh. A glaive. Nice. She got to choose because all we did was say, hey, Shadowheart, do you really want to do this? And she's like, I don't know, I'm unsure.
Forgive me.
Shadowheart, what happened? You were missing for a moment.
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the Nightsong. I heard Lady Shar's words. And I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied her. Just because of what that Aasimar said. I tried to leave, but Shar blocked me. Punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain.
Oh, this happened in just 2 seconds?
Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
Huh. Okay, interesting. Sorry, I didn't expect all these things to happen all at once, all these cutscenes, all these dialogue scenes, and so it just kind of interrupts my train of thought a little bit. But we let Shadowheart choose. She was already uncertain of what she wanted to do. We just told her. We didn't persuade her to do anything. We just told her the truth. We were just like, hey, do what you want to do. You shouldn't have to be in your goddess's thrall. Not only that, but before we went into the Shadowfell, I remember being obviously in Shadowheart's head, and the Dark Lady was there. Shar was there, and she was kind of like a very omnipotent, like, dark force. She was very much like persuading Shadowheart. And ever since I saw Shadowheart's vision with the wolves, I thought it was so weird because I don't think that the wolves were there to attack her. I think that Shar erased her memories before that point. So I think that Aelin is going to show her her past, and we're going to see just how much Lady Shar has twisted and warped Shadowheart's like perception on reality in her memories. It's just sad. It's sad. You made your choice. Now you have to live with it. We're all alone in the end, unless you count the tadpole. If it's any consolation, I think you did the right thing. I never thought you'd actually defy Shar. What was going through your head? How could you do that thing we told you to do, huh? You made your choice. We're all alone in the end, unless you count the tadpole.
Thank you. You're a constant source of comfort.
I don't know. None of the answers were good.
She'd tell me something about myself. I need to speak with her as soon as I can. What she said to me back in the Shadowfell about the wolves. That's no coincidence.
No, I knew that was weird.
I'd like to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise. And hope that answers soon follow.
Man, it is so quiet now. Moonrise Towers. Let's go. We have to long rest, but I just want to see what's going on here. Holy what? Harpers and questioners and ghouls. Oh my god. All this loot just for me? There's an illithid parasite in that corpse?
Collect it. It might be useful.
I don't like our guardian is sounding so much more evil, like by the day. She keeps telling me to take all these parasites. I don't want to take the parasites. I told myself I'm gonna stop using the parasites, so I'm going to stop using the parasites. I'm gonna collect them, but I'm not gonna use them anymore. Man, the cutscenes are taking. Okay, I was gonna say the cutscenes are taking forever to start right now.
From shadows. She will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo. That beacon of angelic wrath has taken the fight to Ketheric on the rooftop. In the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketheric will gather his strength and retaliate. For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave. This is it. The spearhead moment. You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed?
Hey, we have Jaheira's dress. Let's go. We move in and secure the ground floor. Cut off all exits. You're the High Harper. You tell me. Do what you will. Just don't get in my way. We move in and secure the ground floor first.
A sound strategy. Once it's done, me and my Harpers will hold the ground floor while you hunt down the General himself. Say the word, and we're off.
I'd rather you join my party. She can join our party? I mean, should she join my party? I feel like we're gonna get more dialogue if she's here with us.
I'm touched. but I'm already
Oh, Ketheric is formidable foe. I need a formidable ally. Your Harpers are big boys and girls. They can handle themselves, so be it. See you on the other. Ketheric is formidable. I need a formidable ally.
Very well. Side by side we'll stand, as we'll rip true souls from a false god. As good a prophecy as any. At the ready, Harpers! In this light, there will be victory. In this light, we will avenge the fallen!
Let's go.
The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last.
He's tasted death a lot, and the guy hasn't died yet, so. Okay. That's where we're gonna leave this episode. I just want to keep playing. It was so cool. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around what I thought was going to happen, because I love being able to piece together the story, and I really thought I was onto something with the daughter of Ketheric Thorm. Well, I guess all of our questions are going to be answered in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. We're just gonna keep this train rolling. Don't forget to like the video, and of course, consider subscribing and becoming a Patreon member. I do some fun things if you guys would like to show some extra support and some love. I do roll credits with obviously our Patreon members if you want to become a super noodle that way. Follow the link in the description if you'd like to obviously support the channel in other ways, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah!